begin.
When music's playing, someone's talking.
Okay. Let's just post.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're underway with another episode of DCW OverDrive Live TV. I am Craig Prendergast with my co-host Corey Castle, and the match underway is Omega Phoenix versus the Hype's Khazaman Lee.
Kicking off this match, kicking off this episode of OverDrive TV with this match between two wrestlers who are notably known here in DCW by the fans here as part of a tag team wrestlers, both accompanied by their teammates. And Omega Phoenix just made easy work out of that push-off.
Now, this isn't just your normal match, Corey Castle. Whoever wins this match gets the advantage in the six-man tag team match later on tonight that Zach Connor has made.
That's an interesting factoid, Craig.
Yes, and the Ripper's Gambit match. So the stakes are high in this match.
The stakes are also very rare.
It's so funny I forgot to laugh, Corey Castle. I'll laugh next time. Fans solidly behind Omega Phoenix, who just tosses aside Khazaman Lee like it was nothing. Scum Party and Omega Phoenix the corner supporting him. Hype's partner Jay King, Stephen Fuerte in his corner supporting him. Omega Phoenix tossing around Khazaman Lee. I think I know what's
Kaz feeling those shots when those knife edge shots from Omega Phoenix.
Devastating shot. Devastating shot.
I'm pretty hyped about them.
You know, I managed Omega Phoenix for a time. I know how hard those chops are. I know how devastating this man can be. Oh, another chop is coming.
Let's get a little more authoritative, Hank. Get up in his face and tell him, take control of this match. The officials here in this company really have no authority, and it really bugs me.
Well, you know what, Corey? They're doing the best they can. Some of these guys are just uncontrollable. And yet a third shot by Omega Phoenix.
The ref could have counted to 100 by the time that second shot hit. Omega Phoenix should have been disqualified, and this match should have been thrown out from the beginning.
Oh!
Get some control.
His chest looks like chopped raw meat, like that steak you mentioned earlier. Oh! Omega makes his first error of the match. Ran under the buckle.
Yeah, but
Khazaman was out of the way.
Are those shots doing anything to Omega Phoenix?
They are not. Like he's swatting a fly.
Look at the look in his eyes. Just quietly whispering to him that he effed up.
Oh. I think he knows how much he screwed up now. Omega still shouldn't turn his back on him. Scum Party, to their credit, not interfering in the match. Yep. Counting at an old pace, Hank Daniels is. Things are not looking good for Khazaman Lee. He's reaching for his partner, but this is not a tag team match.
Now that's just unprofessional.
Omega just wants to have a little fun in there, Corey. Squashed him like a bug, Omega Phoenix did. How did he kick out of that? How did Khazaman Lee kick out of that?
Cover. Omega Phoenix didn't really put his all into making that cover. If he wanted to win this match this time, he would have went down there and pinned him like a real wrestler.
Maybe he's having too much fun in the ring, Corey. Needs to take this a little bit more seriously.
Didn't you ever hear, don't play with your food?
Oh, Omega catches Khazaman.
That was a cross-body attempt, but why would you ever attempt that on a man at the side? Oh, this pin might do it.
Fallaway slam, that's got to do it.
That was it. That was a power slam, buddy.
His partner, Jay King, up on the ring, distracting him. Up. Now the referee's being distracted by Ethan Essex. He's ordering Ethan Essex off the ring. A chair is tossed to Omega Phoenix. Oh! Wait. Omega did not strike him with the chair, but yet the ref calls for the bell. Oh! What brilliant strategizing on the part.
Phoenix is disqualified.
He's disqualified, but he didn't hit him with anything. I can't believe what the hype. I can't believe what the hype and Stephen Birthday did in that match. How they got away with it. That was highway robbery.
I think Omega Phoenix had his mindset so focused on no disqualifications for that Ripper's Gambit that he took his eyes off the ball and got lazy and got himself disqualified, just like I said he was going to do.
Well, I don't think it was that bad, but however, I think he was a little bit too distracted. Didn't put his all into it. I don't think he took Khazaman really as seriously as he should have.
Hey, this is Always Winning Dave Reed. If you want to win as well, you tune into DCW OverDrive here on YouTube.
Scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Donnie Wrestling Championship.
I think I'm
Adonis Valerio, the current Donnie Wrestling Champion.
No lack of confidence, even for 1 second, from Adonis Valerio.
It's like he can't exist without a title. He had to make his own title. What does that say about the man?
Well, you see, it was gifted to him.
But it's not a legitimate title. It was gifted to him. It was given to him. He didn't earn this title. How much worth is this title, really?
It's about to mean a lot.
Oh. I think a storm is coming. A silent storm. Murmur. Okay. Seems like Silent Storm has the fans in their corner for this match.
What's important to note here, and what might make this match mean even more, make this title mean even more, this man Murmur, representing Silent Storm, is the first wrestler here in DCW to compete hearing impaired. It's going to be a special contest.
Silent Storm, because when you walk out, it's silent.
And there goes the bell. The match is underway. First defense of the Donnie Championship Wrestling belt.
A tight headlock by Murmur. Headlock takeover. Taking it straight to the mat. Trying to win himself a Donnie Championship Wrestling title.
Whatever that's worth. But they do seem to have the support of the crowd. Okay, collar elbow lock up here.
These two men seem to be matched pretty well.
Very evenly matched, yes. Headlock. Adonis whips him off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle.
Major reaction from the audience. A modified drop down by Valerio and a leapfrog. Maybe perhaps a little bit too cocky there.
Murmur laying into Adonis Valerio. No, went for the 2 count. Went for the. Only got a 2 count. Adonis
He's actually going for the 3 count, not the 2 count. Nobody ever goes for the 2 count, Craig. I know you're supposed to be a Hall of Famer and stuff, but you're wrong sometimes.
How about I get stuck with you as a color man, Corey? Oh, look at that. Miasma getting in the way. Would you consider that interference, blocking his path? I don't know. That's questionable. Oh, no, that was a distraction, pure and simple. Oh, big leg drop by Adonis Valerio. Nope, kick out by Murmur. Well, he says that's his champion, but really, who did he win the belt from? Can he be considered a champion?
He won it from inside that bag that it was in.
He won it from a bag. Okay, then. Adonis laying into Murmur in the corner. Get out of there, ref. Come on.
Donnie trying to remind this competitor that he's in a...
Oh, come on, ref. How could you not see that? Miasma interfering. That was a blatant interference. Murmur gets rocked by Adonis Valerio. Murmur still on his feet. Oh, flurry of fist by Murmur. Into the ropes. Oh, Adonis with a big drop kick.
He pinpointed that. That was a right on target.
Oh, but Murmur kicks out at 2. Hope the ref keeps a closer watch on Miasma. We don't want any more cheating from him.
I got something for you, Merc.
Murmur staggering to his feet. Murmur blocks the elbow.
Ripcord knee. Possible knee. Another side knee to the face. Adonis the champion.
Oh, narrow kick out by Adonis Valerio. Nice flurry of offense there by Murmur. Seems all fired up right now. Oh, again. Oh.
Because the ref didn't see it.
That was a kick to the groin. That was highly illegal. If the ref saw it, oh, look at that. Did you see that? Miasma just handed him the title. Adonis whacked him with the belt that he didn't even win in the first place. Travesty of justice.
And still, Donnie Wrestling Champion, Adonis Valerio.
How can he still be champion of something that he never won in the first place? Not only that, he had to cheat to win. Several times. Really? Do you consider that a victory? Really? Adonis Valerio? Can he be proud of that?